stretching. So we're starting off with our stretching. The feet are hip distance apart. Your head is lifting to the ceiling and we're releasing those shoulders down and away from the ears. And starting with ear to shoulder. Slow rotation. Chin to chest. Across. Just in your own slow time. Consciously start to release some tension out of those big muscles that attach onto the side of the shoulders and the side of the neck. Now I bring a bit of thought into the feet. That you've got your weight throughout your foot, in your forefoot, on your heel. Nice strong legs, and we're going to stop and bring our head to the ceiling and release the tension out of those shoulders. So breathing into the ribs. And then see, pull the shoulders, the fingers a little further towards the floor that you're stretching. And inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Continuing in your own time, with your own breath. Let's sweep those hands wide. Touch the fingers overhead. Take a nice straight active arms out to the side. Reach wide. Touch and out. Stick together as your arrow, breath into those ribs. Exhale, stretch, chest forwards. Take a big deep breath in and take it up and away. Inhale, exhale through and over and back. Up the top. Reach and through and back, and those hands are wide, shoulders are down. You're landing by your sides and you're having a big inhale to those side ribs. Exhale, chin onto your chest. Round yourself forwards, releasing those hands to the floor, release your head. Keep those legs as straight as we can. Breathe into the ribs. Exhale, back up to the tailbone. Roll the lower tummy. Build your spine up. Head lift. Release those shoulders down and away. Inhale. Exhale, roll down to the chest. Round and curl forwards. Head release. Hands release. Fold the arms, hold the opposite elbow. Side to side. Keep the bum still in the center. Side to side with the arms on the upper body. Think about dropping the shoulders from the ears. And release those hands, should be coming closer to the floor. Breath in. And exhale, a roll up. Head lift, shoulders down. We're going to start lightening the feet apart. We're going to warm up into the groin a bit more. So take a step out with each foot. We're going to bring the toes slightly in towards each other. I'm going to move myself so I'm in the center. Then the heels are pushing out slightly. We're not in a completely parallel foot. The toes are coming towards each other. I'm going to place the hands just lightly, softly on your lower back. Just your palms on top of each other, or your one palm touching the back of the other hand. Inhale. And exhale, let's start to roll down. So chin to chest, curl and roll forwards. Draw in that tummy and let the weight of your head give your neck a gentle stretch. Soften into that stretch. Breath in and roll back up. That's why those feet. So turn, take a step out with your toes, pivot on your heel, and then take the heel out further. So now if you bring your hands out at shoulder level, those feet should be underneath. Pop the hands in behind and exhale. You're going to take your chest forwards a little bit more into a chest dive and roll it down. We're going to stop at flat back. You're not releasing your head here. You're chin tucking, keeping yourself level, keeping the spine level. And feeling the warm up into the groin area. Have a little body twist, side to side. Feeling a bit of activity on the muscles on the inside of your hips. And now we're going to bend the right knee and take your right shoulder down to meet. Going to come back up on the other side. Knee and shoulder meeting. Try to bring your shoulder to the inside of the knee. It's a little bit deeper. Think about those feet, that the feet aren't collapsing. So with still a nice high arch in the feet. In your own time, your side to side. Breathing into the ribs. Warming up the groins. We're going to come back into the center with your nice flat back and release your hands to the floor. So if your hands are not reaching the floor, get your block under your hands. It's more important to keep that back spine in line, that your head is aligned, that you're not collapsing towards the floor. Keep the leg nice and straight and active. And wherever you are with your hands, see can you start to walk them back. So you might be up on your tip fingers. See can you start to bring them back to be in line with the feet. Soften the elbows. The weight of your feet is pushing out to your heel, the base of your little toe, the base of the big toe, and the arch is lifted. So this inside area of the foot is lifted. And now we are going to soften into that and let your head release towards the floor. Don't bounce, just soften. Breathing in and out. We come, so we're drawing the tummy towards the spine. You are building your spine up. Head lift. Drop those shoulders. Chin tuck, nice long necks. And take those feet back in together so you can end toe or toe turn the toe heel together. And we should be starting to feel longer already. And now you're going to take your circle up onto your mat. We're going to open up the front of the hips now. We've stretched the groin. Started to lengthen the hamstrings behind. Now you're taking that circle at about eye level. Let's take the weight over into your left foot. Remember about the quiet feet. Quiet feet are controlled feet. If we're hearing big bangs to land, that's not very controlled. So all the way over into the left. Reach your right out behind. Big long lunge, high lunge. Drop the knee all the way to the floor. Release the toes. We're breathing in. And exhale. Forwards. Chest forwards. Hands up. We're stretching out those right hip flexors. And back. And out. Back. Take it out. And back. Go. Back. And reach. And back. And reach. And we're staying this time. And look up. Look between those hands and soften into that stretch. And back. Now, do a little twist in this position. You're rotating out, looking over that left side. Back. Pelvis forwards and twist. And back. Shoulders down and twist. And back. And rotate. Back. And out. Back. And out. Back. And through. And back. Toe tuck. Quiet. Leg up. High lunge. Straighten the front leg. And drop. Back heel is off the floor. And straight. And back. And lift. And down. Release those shoulders from your ears. Think about the breath into the ribs. Stay with the knee bent. Circle ahead. Hover that back knee. And lift. Bum squeeze to help you lift. Stop. And this is your quiet landing forwards. Nice and controlled. And lift. And we're ready for that other side. Get into the right. Take this little light foot out behind. High lunge, but we're dropping into a low lunge, placing that foot on the floor. And up we come. Down. Keep the spine tall. We're trying not to, I'm going to do an example. We're trying not to really overarch that lower back. Spine stays tall. Reach those hands. This time we are arching a little bit more into the lower back while we look up through those hands. Exhale, soften further. Back up we come. And twist. And twist. And back. Keep those hips forwards. Back to the middle. Tuck under those toes behind and rise with the bloom from your head. Back heel off the floor. Straighten that front leg and drop. Lift the arms as you straighten the knee and drop. And stay with the bent knee. Hover that back and reach. and stop. Light foot, light landing. And let's just reach up overhead, big lower back stretch. We're back to the center and down. And down we go onto our blocks. Little quick spinal rotations. So into your most comfortable sitting position, either cross-legged or flat feet. Take the circle with your knuckles on the inside. In the handles up to shoulder level. Breathing in. And exhale through to twist. And back. And out. Quite a fast little twist, but your eyes are still in the middle of those hands. Head lifted. Shoulders down. Hot air blowing, guiding that head to the ceiling. Back we come into the middle. Release those hands down and overhead. And side legs. And up. And down. Through the center and out. Shoulders down. We're not hugging our ears. They're down and away. Back to the middle. And release. And up again. Chin tuck and twist. And twist. So from the chest this time, the chin is tucked towards your chest. And down. Circle off. One last twist. Left hand, right thigh. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look out over that right side. Breathe in to lift up to the ceiling. Exhale, an extra twist and push. Breathe in to lift and lengthen. And we're walking through on our exhale and over. Let all that air out and twist. The left hand is giving you a little bit of help with height to lift and lengthen. And turn and twist. Breathe in to lift up. And exhale back. Lift and lengthen. Turn and twist. And through. Lift up. And twist. Back into the middle. Let's fold forward. So draw that tummy towards your spine and let those hands walk out. Keep your eyes on the fingers. Soften into that stretch. Release the weight of your head. You're bringing your chest a little lower. Bum stays on the block. Breath in. And exhale. To roll it back up. Draw the tummy towards your spine. We're rolling back up, releasing those shoulders. One last little stretch for the shoulders. Elbows, up we come. Shoulder level, so you're not up here. Take those fingers, rotate them to the ceiling. Cross, we're gonna go left on top of right first. Turn the palms towards each other. Soften the shoulders to your chest, round that upper body. Breath in. And exhale. Draw the tummy to the spine, build up, head to the ceiling, lift. Show fingers to the ceiling. So really stretching those lower scapula part in behind. Breath in. And exhale. Release the shoulder, elbows. Rock forwards with it, drawing the tummy round, and release your head. Inhale. Exhale, build up the spine. Head lift, shoulders up, fingers to the ceiling, stop at shoulder level when we're coming down to the elbows, on rock. Chest forward, fingers to the ceiling, breathing in. Let's change that fold. So it's right elbow up, left elbow under, palms turn. Breath in. So round. So drop those elbows to your body. Release your head. Fold. Inhale. Exhale. Draw in that tummy and up we come. Lift. Fingers to the ceiling. And drop. Inhale. Exhale up. And reach. Shoulder level with the elbows. Unwrap. Cactus arms. So shoulders are down, chest is out, and one last twist. Breath in. And exhale to twist from the chest. Around we go. Chin tuck, no neck straight. Back. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down, and twist. And back we come. And release. And give the shoulders a nice little shrug around. Let's lie down. Actually, grab the balls. Take the ball in under the pelvis. Shoulders are tucked in behind. Light palms. Nice long neck. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the tummy towards the spine and into your tabletop. Breathe in. Exhale to hold. So we're trying to line up hips and knees. Steady legs. Activating the tummy. Semicircle, right arm. Over and hover. So little chin tuck. The shoulder is well down in the socket. And swap. Steady, steady. All that steadiness is from the tummy. And we're dropped, hands by your sides. Just chin tuck and really lengthen out the back of that neck. And relax. Chin tuck, so you're lengthening that curvature at the back of your neck. And let go. Often that curvature at the back of the neck gets overarched and squashed. If your head is sticking out looking at a screen, bring the chin towards your throat. And let it go. Take a little look over each shoulder. And while we're doing this, those legs are really steady. We're trying to make that engagement of the tummy natural to you, that you don't have to overthink about it. Back into the center. Inhale. And straight into your toe taps. Light toes are tapping. All the movement from the hip. No knee. No kick from the knee. Tap. Nice and light. And back we come to steady 8, tabletop, and straight. Lock out straight, 8 on each side. So when it's straight, pull the toes to you and come back to a softened foot. One is so steady and the other one is on number 6. And back it comes, steady, and exhale onto the other side. So Push out on your exhale, toe pull and back. Number 6. And back with inhale into those ribs. And exhale into a faster set of toe taps. Steady body. No tension anywhere else but your tummy and the moving leg. Exhale to reinforce that tummy tightness. All from the hip. No light legs dropping from the knees. It's all from the hips. Pick up that speed. And stop. Inhale. And let's come down. Drop down. Release the ball. And onto your sides with the ball in hand. Block for the head. Knees are together. Heels are below your bum. Underneath shoulder is tucked in. Remember that when you're using activating the tummy muscles and side lying, when you draw back, the underneath side lifts away. We've got space under here as opposed to collapsing down. Ball between the hands. We're starting into our twists. Lift, sink that shoulder, and turn, look out of the ball. Breath in. And open further and keep those hips forwards. Bring the ball to the floor, but don't let the pelvis rotate. Breath in. And over the top. Touch, float, sink, and open. Breathe in. Open further. Inhale. Exhale and over. Touch. Lift. Sink. Rotate. Breath in. And exhale it out. Hips forwards. Look at the ball. Take it over. Touch. Float. Sink. Rotate. Breath in. And exhale out. And back. And touch. And slip it between the knees. Check in that you haven't gathered up that underneath shoulder. We're going to open, reverse, clam. So draw that tummy to your spine. Take the sole of that top foot to the ceiling. And down. You can take the top fingers to the ceiling. Chin tucking, long necks. Nothing from your chin to your tailbone is moving. Then that top hip is rotating. You're trying to take the sole of the foot to the ceiling. So we're doing lots of hip and groin and shoulder opening today. And stay up there. Let's hold and squeeze the knees together. And down. Hand down to reposition, ball between your ankles. Okay, so watch me first of all. We're opening, lifting onto the step. Close, feet down. So there's a series of lifting the feet up instead of starting from the shelf. So inhale. And exhale, draw that tummy back, open, lift the feet, close, down, open, lift, close, down, open, reach those fingers to the ceiling, lift, close, down, open, lift, and close, and down. Draw back that tummy, open, lift, close, down, Open, lift the heels, close and take it down. Keep that upper body forwards. Open the top knee, lift the heels, close and down. Open, lift, close, down. Open, lift off, close and down. Open, lift and hold. And squeeze those heels and widen and reach the fingers to the ceiling. And close and open and close, open, close, open and close. Open them up, close, open and close, and open and close. Smile, draw back that tummy, keep your upper body forwards. Every exhale, a little reinforcement of the tummy tightness. And stay. And widen. And close and open. And widen. And close and down. Pull out the ball. Top leg up. Forwards to tummy. Release to the floor. Straighten out our underneath leg. Inhale. And exhale, kick up from under and down and up. So don't go all the way down your hover and down. Up, hover, kick up, come down to hover, kick, 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 hover and stay. Inhale. Exhale forwards for 2 circles. 1 and 2. And reverse for 2. 1 and 2. And forwards for 2. And reverse for 2. And forwards for 2. And take it back for 2. And forwards for 2. Last step back. And release. Give that top hip a little patter out. Pop that hand on top, inhale, and exhale. Float, sink that shoulder down, leave that top leg really heavy as you open out. Breath in, and then further you go, open. Inhale, take that hand over, and touch. Last time for a big spinal twist and stretch. Sink the shoulder, take it out. Breath in. Open further. And over the top. Together, straighten, turn over. So you're taking the ball in your top hand. Get yourself set up really well first. That underneath shoulder tucked down. Heels are in line with your bum, knees are bent in front. And ball is in the top hand, but the palms are touching. Breath in. And exhale. Up. Sink. Out you go. Eyes are on that ball, but those hips are forwards. Breath in and take it further. Inhale. Over the top. Touch. Float. Sink. Rotate. Breath in. Open further. Inhale. Exhale over. To touch. Float. Sink. Open. Inhale. Soften and reach. Keep those hips forwards. Float over the top. Touch. Float. Sink. Open. Breathe in. And further. Hips forwards. Over we go. And take this hand or take the ball between those knees. Double check in that that underneath shoulder is down. Chin tuck. Nothing from the crown of your head to your tailbone shouldn't be moving. So you should not be dropping in and out with any of this. Fingers to the ceiling, shoulders down, inhale, exhale, open, close. So we're taking the sole of the foot towards the ceiling, internal rotation of that hip. And stop. And ball between the ankles. Keep that knee bend. So remember our sequence is open. Then lift your feet up onto the shelf. Close the knees, feet onto the floor. So the reason that we change this is taking your mind away from engaging your tummy. You have to concentrate on what's going on with your legs so that tummy tightness will become more habit or more trained. You're not thinking so much about it. So breath in. Exhale to engage and open. Lift, close, drop. Open, lift, close, and drop. Open, lift, close, and drop. Open, lift, close, drop. Open and lift. Fingers to the ceiling. Close, drop. Open and lift and close and drop. And open, lift, close, drop. Open, lift, close, drop. Open, lift, close, drop. Draw back that tummy. Lift, close, drop. Open, lift, closed, drop. Open and lift and stay. And widen a little more. Draw back that tummy, fingers to the ceiling. And close and open and close and open and close and smile and keep going. Keep the feet level, body level. Make that hip work. Let's keep going. And stay. And widen. Take those fingers to the ceiling, widen that top knee. And close the hand too. And open and close. And open and close. Open, close. Open and close. Open, close, and stay. And down you go. Slip out the ball. Knee up. Forwards, drop it at about belly button, give that a quick little tap. Worked hard. Straighten our underneath leg. Fingers up and kick and hover and kick. Hover, kick. Open to the ceiling, open that chest. Hover and kick. Hover, kick. Hover and kick. And kick and hover. And stop. At the hover. And forwards for 2. 1 and 2. Reverse for 2. 1 and 2. And forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. And forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. And forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. And forwards for 2. And stop. Release. Hands touch and up. Shoulders sink. Rotate. Breath in. And open. And look out at those fingers. Leave that top knee heavy. Inhale. Exhale, open further. Breathing in. Take it over the top to touch and reach and sink. Rotate over. Breathe in. Exhale, open further. Open, take the back of that hand to the floor. Inhale. And over the top, last one for a big release. Lift, sink, rotate. Inhale, exhale for breath in, and take that hand over, give that hip final little tap out. Straighten those two legs on top of each other and really straighten, so pull the toes away. Imagine the crown of your head's being pulled in the opposite direction. We're really lengthening out our body. And release the legs down. And let's roll over onto our backs. Take your circle. Hop your right leg in, left leg straight. Soften the back of the right leg. Let's get into a nice stretch. So let go of your Achilles tendon in behind. Let go of the back of your calf. Let go of any conscious tightness that you can let go of. So you allow your leg to give into that pull. And take the leg across your body. And away. Right out to the side. Don't let your pelvis lift. So we're opening up that groin that we started off the class opening. Opposite toes to the ceiling, with that leg straight and active. Bring it back into the middle. And let's take your left in there beside and straighten. And leave the left in there. We're starting to stretch the left. Keep that right leg nice and straight and start to bring it down to the floor. Into a hover position and up it comes beside you. So think about the left leg the way you had thought about the right. When it went into the circle, it's softening behind while the right leg drops and comes up. Drawing that tummy to control the pelvis position. Release. And down. Up and down. Release. And down. And down. Our last one, come back up. And this is a really slow release. So in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. And now let's bring that left leg across the body. So we're continuing into its stretch. And let's take it away and open out. So keep your trunk and your pelvis on the floor. Toes to the ceiling off that right leg. It's straight and active. Back up and center. Take that little right leg in and we'll hop where you can swap your hands. Left is down. And keep them both as straight as each other. Moving down to forward. Hover, keep the toes folded of both and up. Hover. Slowly now. 7, 6, 5. Keep the front of the leg active. 4, 3, 2, 1, and land. Slip out the foot. We're going to keep the circle in your hands. Bend the 2 knees, so your feet, and we're going to start actually in sitting up. So your feet are hip distance apart. Head is lifted to the ceiling. We're going to use the circle just for good hand position. So nice straight backs to start. And we're going to breathe in. Chin tuck, eyes are stemmed between those hands, and you're starting to lower onto your pelvis and just hold. Breath in. And you're coming straight up as if somebody is pulling your chest to take you straight up. So somebody is pulling your jumper and taking you straight up back into sitting. So roll back onto the sacrum and up and roll back. Up. Those feet are heavy and not moving. It's just a little tilt of that pelvis is taking you back. Keep your eyes in the middle of that circle and up. Next time, go a little further. Roll back and up. Chin tuck, protect that neck. And roll it back. And up. A little further. We're nearly going, but not. From the chest. Keep those feet flat. And down. And up. Last time. And stop. And hold. And breathe. And up. And go all the way to the floor. So I didn't move my shoulders throughout that, so now my shoulders in the circle are at parallel to the ceiling. Then I'm looking through the hands, extend the legs, we're lying flat. Breathing in. And seeing, can you come up to tall and roll back? Inhale and exhale up and back, all in one breath. Inhale down here, exhale up and back. Breathe in. Last time up we come. And sitting tall, draw that tummy further. See, can you take your circle over the top of the feet? Draw the tummy forwards to bring yourself forwards. Draw that tummy in, come forward. So all of the movement is coming from the tummy, and then the last thing, stop the feet into the circle. And up, roll down, circle out, hands out, bend those knees, and widen the feet to be as wide as your neck mat. To keep your heels on the mat and point your toes onto the floor on either side. And let the hips open up like a staggered window wipers. And back. Out through the other side. Back. And out. We're going to take the feet all the way into touch. Wrap your hands around the shins. Curl into a little ball and take it out side to side. Control it side to side that you're not flopping over. Forehead to knees. So chin tuck and roll. Curl into a little squeeze. And down. Chin tuck and roll up. Squeeze. Open down feet down, and that is us. So,
My hair is wild.